Hello and welcome back to the ABC Murders. So when we left off, we needed to talk to the secretary, and her name is Thora Gray. I do not know how we know she's an orphan. That's, like I said, I've complained about this many times. We're learning clues before we actually know the answer to them. So I don't believe... I just had this option a second.
I'm not going to leave now.
I had to reset the thing, yeah. I just had it a second ago.
She appears to be very flustered.
Did she cry? Bright eyes. Either she was like doing you know what. What's it, the book?
She's unable to hide her emotion, and her makeup has been disturbed.
Yeah.
I think that this young woman has just been kissed.
Or maybe more? With how she's acting? I don't know.
Teapot with Black Dragon, Gangshi period, end of the 17th century. It is a rare piece with unusual colours.
Okay.
You have a good knowledge of art history.
Acquired while working with Sir Carmichael.
Ooh, the fantastical
I used to help him manage
mustache.
his collection. And choose
I don't know
his
if I like the way that one
acquisitions.
looked. Reminded me of a kraken. Yeah, your makeup is starting to look like a hot mess, my friend. What was your relationship with him?
Did you have a good relationship with your employer?
He treated me well, and I am sorry for his death.
Have you seen any strangers hanging around in the past few days?
No. Nobody has
Maybe
been
you
near
hired
Conside.
someone? I want to see what she thinks is going on.
Tell me what happened last night.
After dinner? Well, I did some sewing, and then I went to bed. I was woken
I
by
thought
the
she was
telephone
busy
at
or
11.
something like that. I don't remember.
I heard Franklin Clark speaking with the gardener. They left with some lanterns, and they found the body.
You're leaving something out. What do you... I'm not gonna accuse her of a relationship. Because obviously she was doing something. But I don't want to... I want her to tell me. And then we can be like, no.
What are your feelings about Franklin Clark?
What an odd question. Of course I think he's a good man. He's energetic, nice, very sociable.
So she does like him.
Miss Gray, if I may be so
I was
bold,
gonna say, is Hastings
please do
gone?
not take offence. My friend has rather unusual methods, but all he wants is to find the murderer.
Yes, I understand. I must rest. Please excuse me.
Wait.
Earlier, you asked me to watch the living room door for you. I don't wish to be indiscreet, but sometimes a gentleman stumbles upon a secret without intending to.
So he's gonna
That is
tell
sometimes
me
the case.
that he saw...
And I saw Franklin Clark kissing Miss Gray at the
Yup.
foot of the stairs.
Do you think this is a common occurrence?
No, I saw
Occurrence?
emotion, intensity. I think
Occurrence?
it was their first kiss.
Well done, mon ami. Well spotted.
However, I don't think I completely understand this business. Why did Sir Carmichael not defend himself? He appeared to have been active and strong.
Well, it's
The
not
murderer did
him.
not give him a chance. Let us try and reconstruct the scene.
Oh, we're already on reconstruction? I wasn't even ready for this yet.
Sir
Oh,
Clark is
jeez.
taking his customary walk. Our killer is hiding behind a bush.
Bush camping. He's gonna wait.
The old man walks quietly along the gravel path.
Why do I feel like it's Admire Carmichael?
Then he turns towards the sea to gaze at it.
Oh, never mind. The killer's not admiring Carmichael. He attacks from the right because the It was on the right side. Can I click?
The killer leaves his hiding place on the right-hand side.
Because that's
He
where the
approaches
trampled grass
silently over
was.
the grass.
He cuts the throat, obviously.
Then he throws himself on his prey and cuts the poor man's throat. He then lays down the ABC before leaving.
The ABC was open, though. Because it had blood on it.
Everything appears to match the crime scene, mon cher Hastings. That is exactly what happened.
Because if the book was closed, you're not going to get blood on the inside. Is this our killer again? Have we moved on to D? I thought his ears were pointed for a second. I guess the angle just makes them.
Just a minute. I'm getting dressed.
Wait, we know the name? Alexander Bonaparte Cust? He has medicine over there.
Mr. Kirst, have you recently returned from Churston?
Yes. Indeed I have.
Who is this?
Have you seen the papers? And to think that you might have rubbed shoulders with the killer. Imagine that. Mr. Cust, are you all right? You don't seem well.
My apologies. My throat is burning and my head feels heavy. It's ever since the war, you know. Since my injury, my head has never been the same.
Is he running out of medicine? Because it looks like that's a blue liquid. Which is either some flavored alcohol or medicine.
Poirot, it's a pleasure to be with you again after all these years. I looked for a gift to thank you, and I found this propelling pencil.
An
I didn't
authentic
think we
collector's
finished everything
item.
with Carmichael either.
You spoiled
well.
me, mon ami.
And you more so by sharing investigations.
Do not underestimate the help you are to me, Hastings. Intellect is not everything. There is also goodwill, and you are not short of that. Later, I will ask you to help me tidy up the room and bring some chairs. Our guest will be here soon.
Ah, is Thora Grey coming?
Naturally.
Oh wait, are we not done?
She is a fascinating young woman, n'est-ce pas?
Oh, come on, Poirot. I'm a married man. And Miss Grey has already been courted by Franklin Clark.
Is she
Poirot,
though? Or
our
is it a
guests will be
secret?
here soon. We must prepare ourselves.
I should take advantage of
Oh,
the
wait.
silence to examine them.
Oh, wait, are we... Okay. You obtained a modifiable object. To use it, select in your inventory and select the icon. It is only available if the modification is possible. Well, we got the pencil mustache and a secret heart. Okay. Wait. Is this how we modify it? Why did we just take apart the pen again? I guess we took out the spring. Cool. I guess. Okay. Do we have any questions from the Carmichael? No? So, you're observing everyone. Oh, come on. Is it really gonna do this to me right now? Hold on. Let me click on something. No. Okay, hold on. Let's back out. Maybe if we click over here. Ah! Hold on. We gotta find a way to fix this. Okay, so what I had to do was actually exit the game and then come back.
The song
because
says,
I couldn't get this
sometimes
to work.
I love a blonde who comes from Eden by way of Sweden. But I am not sure that this blonde is an angel.
Excuse me? Are you saying that because she might be involved with a man before marriage?
Sometimes I love a brunette, sometimes I love a blonde. That's what the song says.
We're not really observing these people, we're judging these people. Cool, okay. Let's see if this works now. Yes, it does.
Donald is always on edge.
Oh, so we're actually observing him and not the other two? He's shaved. His clothes aren't crumpled. Hand. Arm. Tense hands. Something with his head. Still has dark circles.
Leave me alone.
Donald Fraser is very nervous at the moment, even if he's trying hard to control himself.
He doesn't look nervous, he just looks sad and still tired. She looks happy and looks like she's wearing extra makeup today.
She appears to have taken more care with her appearance than the last time.
Wow, of course you say that. She's wearing earrings, she's wearing makeup. Looking at Donald, she's wearing a necklace.
She's looking at Mr. Fraser out of the corner of her eye.
That's not out of the corner of her eye. She literally has her head turned.
Him?
She's like the person when you say don't look. She's clearly looking. Let's talk
I
to
should
him.
take advantage of the silence to examine them.
We already examined these two. I already examined over here, right?
The song says, sometimes I love a blonde.
Okay.
I should take advantage of the silence to examine them.
Is there something else I should be examining? I mean, I examined everyone. The food? No, that's still them. Hastings? Not Hastings. Yes, Hastings.
Franklin Clark always seems at ease, regardless of where he is. Something that's unique to people who travel.
Okay.
I ought to concentrate on my guests.
Well, that was the other objective.
I wish to thank you all for coming. I wanted to bring everyone close to the victims here in order to unmask the murderer.
Get to the point, Mr. Poirot. What do you want from us?
Okay, don't be rude. Ask her.
You are an intelligent woman, Mademoiselle Barnard, and I'm sure that you have already understood my intentions.
You think that if we put our heads together, we might come up with something new?
Yeah.
I am convinced of it. What I ask is that you search your memories. The murderer must have left some trace.
I still think it's the throat
Yes,
thing.
he must have prepared his crimes very carefully.
Tout à fait. He did not get to
Maybe he
exit
went
at
to
midnight in
Carmichael
order
as
to
a
strangle
like
young
he was a
girl whose
patient
name
of
by
Carmichael.
chance
That's why
starts with
he
B.
had his medicine.
Must we go into that?
Yes, I call that.
No, of course.
Agree.
Not if it makes you uncomfortable.
Come on, Mr. Poirot. I imagine we all feel terribly uncomfortable about these murders.
It's
Yeah.
true. We've to catch the killer, not be spared the gory details.
Mr. Fraser, please get a grip on yourself.
Well, I want to help you, but I don't remember anything else.
I still
Nothing
think it's
I
a
haven't
throat
already
thing.
said.
And you, Mademoiselle Barnard, did your sister say she was seeing another man?
She never would have told me.
You're, Oh. I don't know what small donkey means. Why Betty
Why would
wouldn't
she
say
hide the
anything.
fact from you?
Betty knew I didn't approve of her behavior. Her flirting was spoiling any chance she might have had.
Tell me, Mademoiselle,
Donald?
what did you talk about with your sister?
Silly things. Her new dress. She wanted a pair of black stockings
we
to
already
go
know
with
that.
it. Mother bought her a brand new pair. The day it happened.
Wait, that's a
she
repeated
was
dialogue.
crying, and to think that Betty never even wore them. Poor mummy.
That's
Your sister used to sing, I believe.
that is
Did she
definitely
ever perform in public?
a repeated thing.
She dreamt about it, but she had a very bad cough. It troubled her greatly.
Cough.
She had to cancel
Throat.
auditions and miss lots of opportunities. A pity.
Yes, she sang well, but that doesn't tell us much about the murderer.
Qui sait? In any case, we now have enough information to draw up a relatively precise psychological profile. Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
Okay. What's his profile? Is the killer clever? We have a letter. Killed in the street. That's rather bold. Killers. Okay, never mind. That's not enough. Without the ABC, we might have suspected by signing his crimes. Man seduced Betty. Maybe the killer likes trains. Okay. He's clever. Is the killer sure of himself? He signed all the... No, okay. No. Well, he sent a letter. No. He killed someone in public? Okay. So he's confident. He's a killer seducer. He seduced Betty. So he's a seducer. He's seductive, I guess. It's a killer like trains. Probably... Is it that one? Okay. Likes trains. Very weird. Is the killer impulsive? No. Because he plans them out meticulous. Is a cold killer? Is he generous? That calls him generous by leaving behind a signature. No, that just makes him a serial killer.
Ladies and gentlemen, we can now surmise without too much risk of error that our adversary is calculative, sure of himself, a seducer, of outstanding intelligence, that he has plenty of self-control, and that he likes railways. It's a good start. Other meetings may be necessary. I hope that you will be able to come back again.
Well, it's just
Okay. What is
Is
bothering
something
her?
bothering you, Mary?
Well, Mr. Poirot, you see, I don't know if I can come to London just like
Because of
that.
the fee?
It's
The
normal
train
that
tickets?
people helping with this inquiry should be reimbursed. Starting with you, Miss Drower. Please allow me to pay for your train tickets.
Oh,
Oh.
sir, I
Is he
cannot
flirting?
accept.
Is
But
this
you
woman
must.
gonna be jealous?
Mademoiselle, I may not be rich, but my brother left a fortune which will be mine.
Mr. Clark, that's very generous of you.
That also makes you look
Well,
like a
someone
suspect.
has to foot the bill.
But we know he's not, so...
Mr. Poirot, would it be possible for you to come back to Devon? Lady Clark has expressed
Devon?
a wish to see you. We'll adjust her medicine so she'll not be too drowsy.
But of course, I shall come the day after tomorrow if it is convenient.
So
Thank
we
you
aren't
all
done
for
with
coming.
Carmichael.
We will meet again soon.
But I think we're done with victims. I guess we don't make
the
it to
meeting
D.
was most fruitful.
Really?
Hastings, I believe now we have everything we need to find a common point between the victims. Now it is time for us to use our grey matter.
Okay, it says our little gray cells, and then he just said gray matter.
Let us now try and get our brain cells to work.
I don't know. Things don't match. It's the cough. Betty had a problem with her voice. Miss Astor took cough medicine. Where's the ones with Carmichael? It's all the victims suffered from throat afflictions.
The first two victims suffered from
Called
bad
it.
throat, and that was precisely the specialty of the third victim, Dr. Clark.
We have a lead.
It would
Yes.
pay to take a closer look at the medical records of Dr. Clark's patients.
We'll do so during
Are
our
we
next
allowed to do
village
that? Is
Justin.
HIPAA not a thing?
I will do it myself, mon ami. You must remain in London just in case ABC sends us another letter.
Very well, as you wish. Thank you for coming, Mr. Poirot. Lady Clark is
Oh,
waiting
it's
for you in her
dark.
bedroom on the first floor. Please excuse me, I cannot stay for the
Ooh,
interview.
the curve and
I have to
swoop
take Miss Grey to the
mustache.
station to see our lawyer in Torquay.
She going on a holiday?
Are you going on holiday, mademoiselle?
Not exactly, Mr. Poirot.
Miss Grey very kindly stayed with me to settle my brother's affairs, but naturally she prefers to find a position in London.
Oh, did they break up?
Très bien.
I'll be absent all morning, Mr. Poirot, but the nurse is coming soon. She's to
spending
ensure that the dose of medicine doesn't make our
evening?
patient drowsy.
Thank you, Mr. Clark.
Are they murdering
Have a
her
nice
and
trip,
running?
mademoiselle.
I have no idea why that had to be so weird. Okay, well, time to search. Well, let's look at the mirror. Get our little ego point from that, right? Do we go through the glass doors? Because, wait, that was back to where we were. I think this is her bedroom.
It's closed.
Okay. What's in here?
It is not the right time.
Okay. So that's going to be another puzzle box. I thought this was
It
back
would be
to
rude
the...
to make Lady Clark wait any longer.
They said first floor. We're on the first floor. Unless they mean the first upstairs floor, and that's the ground floor. Is she having a seizure? Do we save this woman from having a seizure? We just look around her room while she's potentially dying.
It would be rude to make Lady Clark wait any longer.
She's literally right here.
This poor woman is very ill.
Yeah, I think she's straight up having a seizure, and we're watching her. Those are not clenched fists. Those are very open hands. Or maybe she just is glitching out and is not actually supposed to look like this?
Please tell the nurse to hurry. Please.
This woman is suffering. She is in no state to have a conversation.
No, she's not. Okay. Well, she said for the nurse to hurry, but I guess we just talked to her?
Mr. Poirot?
Yes.
My respects, madame.
Thank you for coming. Thank you. Have you seen the nurse?
Oh, this is going to be a
She
slightly
should have been
painful
here by
conversation.
now. Oh, I'm sorry.
For what?
The telephone in the hall is ringing.
In the hall. Downstairs? Because it sounds like it's coming from the left. That telephone.
The Clark residence. Detective Hercule Poirot speaking.
How do you do, Mr. Poirot? I'm Lady Clark's nurse. I wanted to let you know that I won't be able to come for her injection today. Might Miss Grey be able to do it?
She has
She's not
just
here.
left, but I will take care of it.
Thank you. That's very kind of you. You'll find the skeleton key to open the medicine cabinet hidden in the lion trophy.
You can count on me. Au revoir, mademoiselle.
Oh, thank you kindly. Goodbye, Mr. Poirot.
So it's another puzzle. That's the lion trophy. Oh, no, it's just
Here
right
is the
there.
skeleton key.
That wasn't that difficult. I thought it was gonna be something more. Is this the medicine
It
cabinet?
is not the right time.
Is the medicine cabinet upstairs? Did I already look in the mirror? I think I did. Definitely probably already did. Is this the room we're going
Lady
into?
Clark is in pain. I have to give her an injection of morphine to ease her suffering.
Well, I don't know where the morphine is, so we're just gonna go upstairs then and try to find it. Is it over here? I think I see a keyhole. Yes. We have two
Lady
observations
Clark
to
is
make.
in pain. I have to give her an injection of morphine to ease her suffering.
Okay. Fine.
It's closed.
Don't we have the key?
Ah, Mr. Poirot.
Oh, she's
I
normal
feel
now.
better now.
I didn't realize morphine
Thank you
helped
for
with
your
seizures. We're gonna remind her that she came to see
You
us.
asked for me, chère madame.
Yes. Yes, of course, I wish to speak with you. But what was it about?
No doubt. You wish to talk to me about what happened to your husband?
Does she remember
yes.
that? Okay, she
Oh,
does.
poor Carmichael. Has the madman who killed him been caught?
No.
Not yet, chère madame. There was a great many people in Cheston on the day of the murder.
Indeed. People go straight to the beach. They don't come near Coomside.
So, there were no strangers around the house that day?
Who said that?
The people who live here. Your brother-in-law, Miss Gray.
Miss Gray? Oh, I don't like her. Franklin wanted her to stay, but I insisted she should go immediately.
You are entitled to
doesn't
do
she
so,
like
not
her?
really?
I'm pleased that you approve. The others have been taken in by her. But at least you can see through that self-pity.
So she sees her as like
See what she's
seducting
up to.
the men in the house.
Oh,
Did she just die? Oh no, she's asleep.
She's sleeping. I must
Okay.
find a way to wake her up gently.
Let's go back over here. Because there was an observation we did not do yet.
This object would probably be useful to me.
What object is it? A comb? Do we wake her up with a comb?
She's sleeping. I must find a way to wake her up gently.
I don't know why we just picked up a comb.
This couple appears to be having fun.
What's up with that? Fun game of croquet. Lady Clark and her radiant self.
Lady Clark and
Lady-
Sir Carmichael were
Yeah.
very happy, but they did not have any children.
One of them may not have been able to. I thought the radio was the way we were gonna wake her up. I don't know if that's gentle though. That's another comb.
This object would probably be useful to me.
Okay, we have a silver comb. Those aren't normal combs. Those are music combs. It's a music box.
The mechanism appears to be broken.
Okay. So that's why we need the spring. Can I open? There we go. Okay. So we have the silver comb. And the bronze comb. Spring's broken.
I hope that Hastings will not be cross with me.
Oh, for taking apart the pen. Okay. Rotate. Do we drag?
Does not make any sound.
Other way? No. What else are we missing here?
This part appears to be working.
That's working. Oh! Okay, they're marked 2 and 3, so we're missing number 1. That's fine. Okay, so we're missing the first comb. Maybe it's downstairs. So we have a bronze and a silver. Maybe it's gold? Would it be in here?
I must find a way to wake her up gently.
No.
It is not the right time.
Okay.
I must find a way to wake her up gently.
That's what I'm trying to do, but I'm missing a comb. It has to be upstairs then. Where is it, though? So that's just gonna point to her. I don't think it was on the desk, I think. Or on the
Lady
dresser.
Clark and Sir Carmichael were very happy, but they did not have any children.
Okay. So that's nothing there.
I've finished with this subject.
Yeah, I was like, we already pulled all that out. Okay, it has to be downstairs then. It has to be maybe even back in the other room?
I must find a way to wake her up gently.
Okay, not in there. Is it in here?
I must find a way to wake her up gently.
Okay, cool. Can't look at any... Well, there's nothing down here we can look at. And I know it's labeled 2-3. Which means there's number 1 lying around somewhere. I don't know what else to look at besides over here. Oh, there it is. Okay.
This subject would probably be useful to me.
I thought we had looked at everything, and it is gold like I thought. So now if we go back to the music box and open it, then we can replace the spring. This one's number 1.
I hope that Hastings will not be cross with me.
It shouldn't. Okay, so this is number 1. This one's number 2. And then this one's number 3. Okay. So now, if we go over here and turn it. There we go. I was supposed to say, is it not making any sound after I wind it up? I wish I woke up that easily. Okay, let's talk to her one more time then.
Oh, what are we talking about? Ah, yes. Thora Grey. Oh, Carmichael had great esteem for her. But for me, she was nothing but a hypocrite.
What do you mean? I'm gonna agree with her, so that maybe
right,
she'll
madame.
You
elaborate.
have seen through her. I'm so pleased that I've convinced you.
She's going back to sleep.
You are
Thora's
very
an
harsh.
orphan.
Do not forget that the girl is
Wait.
an orphan.
Yes, and she used the fact to get around men. Take Franklin.
I didn't mean to make her mad.
He's fallen for her sweet talking charms. Oh, he's a lovely boy, very plucky and sure of himself. But so naive. Oh, when it comes to women.
Thora helped
Miss
you,
Grey
right?
did look after you very well, though.
Outwardly. But she's hiding something. I think she tried to poison me.
They want the
Miss Grey?
fortune.
A poisoner? But everybody appears to like her.
It proves
wants
she
the
knows
money.
what she's doing. She's manipulative and she's a liar.
A
Those
liar?
lips did not
Let's
match
see,
that
didn't
audio.
she say that on the day of the crime nobody was around Coomside?
That is
Yeah.
correct.
Well, at 11 o'clock I saw her talking to someone.
Was it not Franklin?
Really? And what was this man like?
An ordinary sort of man with a very plain face.
Did he wear
I don't
glasses or no
remember
glasses?
well.
Was he a gentleman?
No, he was not a gentleman.
How do you know if he's not a gentleman just by seeing
It would be
him?
best to leave her to sleep now. The telephone in the hall is ringing.
Okay, well, the telephone's ringing, but I think for now, I'm going to end this video right here. So I hope you have a good evening, afternoon, morning, whatever time of the day it is when you're watching this, and I hope to see y'all next time.